We're sorry about that. We completely had a crash, software crash with the app. It completely shut down on me. So we're back underway here with 9:07 to go in the first period. Blades put it in the zone again up the left side. Gets kicked out. Racing for it is Marty. It comes over here on the near side half wall. Intercepted by Yantis, so it'll be offside. It on the far side corner. Centering pass attempted, batted away by the Blades. Cradaville now keeping it in the zone, but the Blades are going to try to chip it out. Here's Rochelle. He banks it in back into the zone. The Blades are going to push it back out again, having trouble there with Cradaville, interrupting them. Rickola's there now again. Lightning haven't got too much going. 5 shots on goal. Rickola puts it in the zone up the right side, takes a shot, goes behind Kosowski. Here's Cradaville. Cradaville dishes it back to Rickola at the left circle, takes a shot. It's a left pad save by Kosowski. Another shot on net by Rochelle. Oh, and it's didn't call that in. It went over the line and the referee called it no goal. Unbelievable. Blades put it in the zone again up the right side. Mells goes down to the ice. Getting tackled there down on the far side corner, the near side corner on the right side. Blades still have it in the zone. Dishes it back to the top of the point, but it goes out of the zone. Line change coming for the Lightning. Blades put it in again, up the right side against Molesky. Takes a shot, right blocker saved by Peterson. Peterson saves it again. That's 3 shots on goal for the Blades. Sorry about that technical difficulty. The app that I use completely crashed on me. I decided to, instead of not use the Wi-Fi, I used the cellular connection. Hopefully that helps that problem. I've never had that happen before, so we should be good to go now. 7:03 left in the first period. Slinging it over to the other side is McLaughlin. Kicks it out of the zone. No icing, so 40 is going to chase it down. On the near side corner, the Blades looking to get it out, but interrupted by Yantis at the right circle. Come the Blades off the window in the neutral zone here. 40 backhands it over to Molesky. Taken away by the Blades. Almost a 2-on-1 here. They're putting some pressure on us here at the right circle. It's a shot that goes over the crossbar. Held in by the Blades. They put it down in the corner again. McLaughlin banks it off the wall, kicks it out of the zone, but the Blades recover again. Here's McLaughlin, dishes it over to Cradaville. Yankees picks it up, finds Murda. Murda darts over. He gets no call. Wow. Murda gets hooked right between the circles and they don't call it. Here goes Blades. Put it in the zone up the right side. They pass it to the center. Coming off the bench is Rickola now. Big hit by Wesky. Here's Murda again. Murda takes the puck away, dishes it to McLaughlin. Back to Rickola. Rickola puts it in the zone, up the right side, angles towards the net. Centering pass to Murda. Gets deflected. But Cradaville dumps it back down in. Murda gets crushed into the boards, but still battling for the puck. Here's Rochelle trying to reset things with Wesky here in the back ice. Back over to Rickola. Rickola banks it off the wall, puts it in. And this one's gonna die, so it's gonna be no icing. Brownsell's gonna pick that one up. Gonna have to reset here. Here's Rochelle, intercepted by the Blades, and they hold it in the neutral zone, but this time Rickler takes it away. Back and forth hockey here. The Blades are definitely showing some strong effort here. Between the circles, shot 6 saved by Peterson. Here comes Rickler. He's gonna come up the ice. He's wheeling up the left side. Gets around the guy, left circle, makes another move, takes a shot, he puts it in over the right shoulder of Kosowski. It's 1-0 with 4:32 to go. Wow, Quentin Rickler was on a mission there. Got past 3 black jersey defenders, putting it in for the first goal of the afternoon for the Lightning. Brownsell after the faceoff, he's going to dump it in. He's chasing his puck here. Rowell on the far side corner, he catches up with it. Back over. Big hit there by Trinka. Here Rowell comes out with it, dishes it to Molesky at the blue line. Molesky's going to skate it to the right circle. Molesky takes a shot, 6 save. Puck's just sitting there, gets the rebound. Trinka scores! Brody Trinka, first goal of the season. He puts it in on the weak side. Woo! Woo! Go over the line for him. That's why we're going nuts. Awesome. Trinka in the spot to dish it in the back of the net. Lightning up 2-0. Rickler puts it in the zone again, off the faceoff. On the near side, Cradaville holds it in along with Wiechek behind the net. Wiechek shoulders him right into the wall. Holy moly. Here comes Cradaville on the opposite side half wall. And the Blades do kick it out. Here's Mells. He bounces it off the wall, controlled by the Blades. They're going to put it in the zone. Molesky controls it here over to Mells. Mells has it back over to the wall here in the neutral zone. Line change for the Lightning on the backside. Mells is going to chase it down again. He goes off the wall to Cradaville. Cradaville picks it up the near side, puts it in the zone. Cradaville taking an angle towards the net. He centers it to Yantes. Yantes trips and falls. Here's Rochelle steps up. He chips it back down and in. On the near side half wall, the Blades trying to get it out of the zone, but Marty chips it back in. Far side half wall, Blades trying to get it out of the zone, but Rochelle is there to stop. Blades control it to the neutral zone, and they chip it in. Goes right behind Peterson. Now Marty backs up to the wall, loses his balance. Stick is caught in the wall now. McLaughlin battling for it. He gets it up to Murda. Murda chips it down in on net. Right pad saved by Kosowski. McLaughlin chips it back down over to Murda on the opposite side. Cradaville coming in there to hold up the right circle. Stepping up is Rochelle. Rochelle puts one on net, deflected between the circles. And here come the Blades, and they chip it down to McLaughlin. In the neutral zone. McLaughlin chips it all the way down. This might be an icing, unless it's a deflection. Rickler loses his stick, and it's an icing before anything's called. So, exciting goal there for Trinka, getting his first one on the season. Been a long time coming. He's had a million different opportunities that almost have gone in, so that was exciting. Lightning up 2-0. 1:48 to go in the first. Rickla takes a face-off, controlled by the Blades. They get a shot on goal, stick saved by Peterson. Wesky bounces off the wall. Now Rickla over to Cradaville. Cradaville chips it out of the zone. Here comes Wiechek in the neutral zone. He dishes it down. Here comes Rickla. Rickla's behind the net now, looking for Wiechek. He's trying to center it. He centers it. Here comes Rao. Molesky trying to hold it into the blue line. He does. Now it comes over to the near side corner. Rickla has it again. Here's Rickla behind the net. Rickla's got it. He's shaking and baking behind the net, looking for an open man. Feels like we're on the power play with Rickla dancing out there. He puts a shot on net, controlled by the Blades, and they're kicking it out of the zone here. Here comes Rao chasing after it as the Blades put one on net. Stick saved by Peterson. Here's Wesky. Finds open Rickla. Oh, just a bit outside, and they're going to call icing. 48 seconds to go in the first period. Lightning up 2-0. 10 shots on goal versus 6 for the Blades. Once again, a reminder, the winner of this game plays Fergus Falls tomorrow morning at 8:30. A chance to go to the regions in Anoka in 2 weeks from now. Here comes Rao. He beats his man to the puck at the right circle. Rao takes a shot. It's a right pad save by Kosowski. 35 seconds to go. Yantis now going to have to regroup and get on sides here. Molesky's going to reset way into the back of the ice. Here goes Molesky. 24 seconds. He finds Rao. Rao tips it over to Yantis. It goes all the way down, and they're going to call icing again with 17.8 to go. Rickla takes a face-off, gets it to Murda. Murda's going to put some wheels under it. Murda skates it up at the left circle. Angles, stops, drops, passes it to Cradaville. Cradaville has it now at the left circle. 5 seconds to go. Puts one on that, off the post, 3 seconds. Dishes it to the center of the circles, and that's the end of the period. So, 2 big goals for the Lightning going up 2-0 here. After the first, they're going to clean the ice here with a Zamboni sweep. And we will take a break. Trinka, trinka, trinka. So we will take a break, a 10-minute break here, and come back with a new stream link for the second and third period. Live here from the Little Falls Exchange Arena, where the Lightning are up 2-0 in this Bantam A District 15 hockey playoff tournament.